crank on his knee, and before we make him do a lot of strengthening, we try to gain a little bit of motion and flexibility. So Mike has pretty tight hamstrings, which you'll find in most men, especially after a total knee replacement. And that'll affect the ability to totally straighten his knee if he doesn't get him nice and flexible. So what he's doing now is he combines a hamstring stretch with knee flexion. So he's working on forcing that knee to bend as far as it'll go, as well as stretching his hamstring out at the same time. And this is a really great exercise early on, so that the patient has some control over how much they bend. In the beginning, usually they can't go that far down, but after a few repetitions, they can start to squat past 90. To work to isolate his VMO. So he's squeezing that ball into place, so he's not using the lateral muscles in the lateral quads. He's using his medial quads. And just throwing that ball in there is a huge difference. He puts the ring on and lets his foot curl up towards his bum. So he isolates first just knee flexion and pure just your short heads of your quadricep stretch, and then eventually he'll let his leg come up so that you stretch rectus femoris and your hip flexors.
Do that now?
Yeah, and just let it get stretched.
And do I point my toe and then back?
So make sure. So, because you probably can't see it, go ahead and do it this side, because what you want to isolate to is you're doing abduction, you're getting a little glute medius, come back, and then up and across. Good job. And really crank that. So it's just like when you lay on your side, if you come back a bit and raise up, it works that. So the cool thing with Mike is that even though, I mean, he's probably in one of the best shape you can be in to have total knees done, you were in awesome shape. It's that you had so much profound weakness in your core and your glute medius. You were relying on some really powerfully strong muscles in your legs, so you weren't walking right or moving right. So we had to break down that and do some great core strengthening. The first few times, every time he's in, we get in and do joint mobilization while he's sitting on the step. We do a lot of manual range of motion, really cranking on his knee while he's in the water. He seemed to tolerate that better than doing it on land. And then we can also use the massage jet to help get rid of a lot of the inflammation and fluid and swelling he had. He didn't have as much swelling on his first knee, but his second knee had a lot of swelling. And that's because of how quickly he had that one replaced versus, I mean, the first one you hadn't had surgery in forever, and that second one you'd had surgery and your body didn't respond as well to it. So we usually don't have total knee replacements go much past 2 miles an hour, and it's because their quads aren't strong enough to keep pulling their foot through the water. But Mike can do much better than that, so we'll go up. How you feel? Do you want to run a bit?
I can if you want.
Okay.
I sure can.
I'm going to give you some jets. That just looks really good, Mike. Water. We have them work on ankling, A-step, and gooseneck. So, ankling, you start, just heel up to ankle and come up and down hard and fast and drive your heel hard down. And let's go for a full minute. Hard, as hard down as you can. Take your weight off your arms. There you go. Just for 18 more seconds, 17, just 18 more seconds, 15 more seconds. Taking hard out with your quads, but then pulling down hard with your hamstrings. There you go. I might be able to go faster. No, I won't. And Mindy's got your orthotics on her desk.
I know myself, too.
Okay. Straight out, pull down. You can rest if you need to pull down. Kick.
Straight out.
Yep, do I need to slow down? Cute little old man. There you go, Mike.
Am I bending it?
Hard, yeah, and pull down hard. Good job. Just do 10 more seconds. So we do the backwards walking to work on getting full knee extension, and then we do sidestepping to work on ab and adductors and gain some medial lateral stability of the knee. You want me to go faster? We'll make this your last turn. You don't have to do a full. And then you can turn and face forward. Lean against that bar, right? Okay, now try both. Hard forward, back. Keep your balance. Okay. Now narrow your base of support, Mike. Keep yourself low and bring your knees in.
Do what now?
Narrow your base of support to like here. And now keep your balance hard forward, back. So work core, but hold your balance. And the more narrow your base of support is, the harder it'll be to balance.